We got a letter. There was a question regarding the Forman family. And then that started everything.
Carla Forman is a legitimate member of Redding Rancheria, being the great-granddaughter of Virginia Timmons, who is recognized by the tribe. Yet in 2004, the tribal council attempted to remove Carla's deceased grandmother, Lorraine Butler. They argued there wasn't any evidence to prove Lorraine Butler was the true daughter of Virginia Timmons. Therefore, Carla Forman and her family should be disenrolled from the tribe.
We produced a birth certificate. The judge looked at the information, and in his mind, it was definitely enough to show that they were mother and daughter.
And then they wanted more information and more evidence, and it just kept going.
Next thing was a letter from the Bureau of Indian Affairs that all their records show that they were mother and daughter. Then there was the Social Security documents. What did she use to get a Social Security document? That wasn't good enough. The Family Bible was shown. That wasn't good enough. Indian census records, school records. We went to museums and archives and all this amazing stuff that we found, and it was all not good enough.
Then they wanted, they required DNA, knowing that both my great-grandmother and her daughter, my grandmother, were both deceased, and it meant exhuming them for DNA.
My name is Gloria Dimmick. The vast majority of work that we do, someone's been murdered. So we're working on a case with law enforcement to help solve the murder.
My name is Mitchell Holland, and I'm currently the acting laboratory director of Mitotyping Technologies.
We were contacted in order to determine a family lineage. The samples that we received were remains from a Virginia Timmons, which is a grandmother in this case, and do a comparison to her granddaughter.
So in the case of the Forman family, mitochondrial DNA testing was done first and then nuclear DNA testing. And each of those tests led to the conclusion that Virginia Timmons and Lorena Butler were a mother-child relationship.
It's my understanding that this evidence was not accepted by the tribe. And by rejecting these results, they're really rejecting the science.
Presented our evidence again. They said it wasn't good enough. 76 people. In the blink of an eye, lost everything.
It was really traumatizing. I watched my dad. His health just went really bad. He suffered a heart attack, had a stroke. It basically killed him.
There's no justice. You know, they can, forget the money. I don't give a crap about the money. There's just no justice. How can you walk up to somebody and take something away from them and get away with it? Her dad died, and that took a lot of wind out of our sail because, that was my goal, was I was going to get him back.
I
wanted to get him back on the tribe before he died.
I think that's the hardest part, is when somebody dies without justice, We tried to hold on to hope. We tried to take care of Dad. And when he died, it just was too much.
Hey, Jack. Yeah. One question. Yeah. Why aren't the Formans in the tribe, and isn't DNA enough?
We are in ceremony right now, so can you please respect that? And I see your camera on. I'll talk to you later.
You will?
You will. I will talk to you. I'm in ceremony right now, and I'm not discussing anything at the moment.
I'll give you a call.
I'm fine. You got my number.
I do. Thank you.
Jack, I know you can hear us.
Right, Jack! Make it right!
Be a leader, Jack! Be a leader! Not a coward! Stop disenrollment!
Stop disenrollment!
the tribal chairman now. I'm talking about Redding Rancheria. I am one voice on that council.
Yeah, but your voice matters if you're the tribal chairman. It matters.
The federal government's the one that created the roles. They created the blood degree and all this stuff. I did not do it.
Show leadership. Be the first to end this.
Yes, and eventually things will change.
Jack,
Yes.
I want to ask you an honest question. Are we tribal members?
You are tribal people.
Tribal members of the Redding Rancheria
I know
tribe.
you guys are Pit River people because you guys are related to my wife from
This
Pit River country.
is my great-grandmother, Virginia Timmons. She lived on the Rancheria. But I'm going to tell you something. When that enrollment committee meeting told my family, told my aunt, dig them up, they're nothing but a bag of bones. How does that make you feel?
I would never have done that because I was raised traditionally. You don't do that.
No.
There's songs to bury our people, but there are no songs to dig our people up. There is nothing like that, and I would have never went there. Because I will not disrespect my people. I will never do that. I would never dig my grandmother up. I would never dig my father up. But I have to go, and I am willing to talk at any time.
There you
but
go.
Talk. No, this is mean.
Jack, I really want you to think about this.
I always think about it. One day there will be change, and change will happen. You have to believe change will happen.